Welcome back to the Alexandrian Codex. I'm Alex. This is, wait for it, Jade Empire. And let's resume from where we were. So, I wrapped up the last stream after dying, telling you that I'd redo everything because there was quite a bit to redo between saves. And I did that. It's a hell of a lot easier when you just click through things and don't listen. So we were running in here.
Hey, Baker Bay. How are you today?
Go away! I told you I want no part of this. Tell Eiling to leave me alone.
If you want to tell Eiling something, go tell her yourself. In the meantime, we have our orders. Nothing personal.
Kid.
It's a little personal with me. I like sticking your face in the gutter.
This is a day, yeah? Yeah,
Hold
this
on a
is the volume
sec.
it's supposed to be
We've
on.
got company.
Yeah.
You're a little too interested in our business, friend. Looks like we gotta teach you to back off when Eiling's boys are working.
Eiling's boys.
White
Okay.
demon.
Okay. Remember how the game is played, Alex. Damn your faster attacks. Alright. So long as you don't turn into a toad demon needlessly, which makes your hitbox
Can you
real
believe that
big.
these thugs would just attack
Pretty
me in
easy.
broad daylight like that? They might have killed me if you hadn't stepped in.
Oh yeah, man.
Thank you. I never expected such help from a stranger.
No problem. Like next stream going on here. It's because he's at a higher inclination of the camera set for a certain Y level. Rather than centering on wherever his face level is, I think it levels on our face level. Old game problems. Lan sent me to help you.
You spoke to Lan? How humiliating. My fiancée must have
No,
told you I
fiancé,
can't
not
protect
wife.
myself. The woman I love doesn't have faith in me? Oh, the shame. I'll never live this down.
Oh no, I'm a man. I can't accept help because fragile masculinity. Quit whining? She's worried about
Yes,
you.
yes, you're right, of course. I suppose I can't fault Lan for being worried about me. I've taken some serious beatings lately.
Apparently.
I didn't mean to sound ungrateful. I'm just worried about Lan. She's very emotional. I've done my best to try and keep her from becoming involved in this.
In this. Involved in what?
Those
Exactly.
thugs are acting on Eiling's orders. She's the head of their gang. They have a small hideout in the boathouse. Eiling and I were friends when we were children, but we drifted apart as we grew up. She fell in with some rough people, as you've already seen.
Yup.
Ever since I got engaged, Eiling has become obsessed with me. Every day she sends her thugs to beat me up. She says she won't stop until I go talk to her.
Why don't you go
She's
talk
obviously
to her?
crazy. I've done nothing to her. We haven't even spoken in years. If I go to her hideout to talk to her, I'm afraid that I'll never come out. At least the beatings on the street are out in public. They won't kill me in front of witnesses. Well, not on purpose anyway.
I get the feeling you're not telling me something.
I'm being completely honest, I swear. I know how this looks. You must think I've done something to deserve this, but I have no idea why Eiling is after me.
Have you told any of this to Lan?
No. Lan's very emotional. I
Lan.
didn't want her to get upset. At first, I didn't tell her anything at all. But I couldn't hide my bruises forever. So I told her about the beatings. But even then, I didn't mention Eiling. It's bad enough what's happening to me. I was afraid if Lan became more involved, Eiling might hurt her too.
Maybe I could talk to Eileen for you.
Thank you so much. Eiling and her thugs are in the boathouse. Please just ask her to leave me alone. All we want is to live our lives in peace.
Mm-hmm. Didn't actually come down for him, though. Courtesan.
These sailors are good for business. At least until their silver runs out.
Ah, you're
Even a
using
village as small as this
courtesan
has a
as
place to hide its undesirables. Yes?
Yeah, what were you and Hui talking about?
Nothing to concern yourself over. Very old business. I traveled this way when I was fleeing the Lotus Assassins.
Mm-hmm. None of my business. I want to know more about this
It
child.
was nothing. Some vagrant waif I passed off after making sure its belly was full.
Dawnstar.
A far less
just a
surprising
vagrant
turn than
waif.
what Wei said about
Waif.
your Master Li.
Are you dismissing what she said?
I know Hui to be a truthful and honorable person, much more so than I consider myself to be. I do not question her belief, but belief alone is not enough. What if it is true? Much will have to change to accommodate this truth. It means the Emperor lied about Li's death, and he may have assaulted the heavens. The Emperor subject to the common vice of deception. Unthinkable.
Why is it unthinkable? He's a man, like any other.
No, he's not. He is Emperor Sun High. He is as close to the heavens as a mortal can be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I warn you, this will lead in a dangerous direction for you and Dawnstar. I cannot condone it, but I have agreed to help, and I will. Just don't blame me when the whole world is against you.
Yeah. I appreciate your help even if you give it reluctantly.
You will need more than my help. Just try not to endanger your companions. They are not to blame for what your destiny mandates. Now, is there anything else?
You seem agitated.
I am always agitated. It is because of my training. We were taught that we were always being watched, always being stalked. In many cases, it is actually true. You likely have similar feelings. When trained to be as vicious as the assassins, or when you are the protege of a famous master, you tend to attract unwelcome interest. I wonder how you will react to this scrutiny. I also wonder if your fellows will stand by you when the true weight of what you claim becomes known.
Well, most of my fellows are dead, so only you and Dawnstar are with me, and I don't question her loyalty.
Once again, I cast doubt upon myself. It seems I am destined to garner suspicion even if my actions remain neutral.
That man just phased through you.
The sides of the coming conflict seem very well defined. That will not always be the case. It is sometimes difficult to see the truth behind the actions of others. Enough. I don't have anything else relevant to say. Perhaps I will when I have seen more of what you are capable of and what your master intends.
Hey. Okay, goodbye for now.
Goodbye.
That was a waste of time. Merchant Young. Shiping.
Hello! You do not need to speak with me. I am just Merchant Xiang's assistant. Perhaps
Yang.
someday I will be Merchant Xipeng, mightiest merchant of Tian's Landing. But for now, I am just...
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Never mind. I thought he had something more for us, beggar.
Everything I am, I owe to the Emperor.
You owe being a beggar to the Emperor? That's some subversive shit, my dude. I'm just spinning right to get my mouse away from the left corner of the screen. Alright. Darting Lynx. Oh, Darting Lynx!
Hello there, stranger. I haven't spotted you around Tian's Landing before. You've come at a bad time, what with the dam being open and all. Regardless, it's good to meet you. I'm Darting Lynx, the acrobat. Unfortunately, I'm not putting any shows on in Tian's Landing, if that's why you're here.
Nope. I am not here. That's an interesting name you have.
Let me tell you, it raises a few eyebrows at first. That's why I tell people I'm an acrobat up front these days. I travel around the countryside putting on acts and sometimes teaching people a few tricks. Hey, now that I think of it, you're a warrior, right?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I
yes.
may not be putting on any shows here, but I could teach you a few techniques to improve your balance and speed if you're interested.
Hell yes. Show me what you have to
At
present.
least you'll be easy to teach. I don't know if you've ever tried to teach a man balance, but it's no simple task.
Alright.
You'd think we'd be the ones having a hard time. I swear, if men had breasts, they wouldn't be able to walk straight, let alone hold a handstand.
No, arguably true, yeah.
You of all people must be able to sympathize. Nothing we can't overcome. Let's see what I can teach you.
Balance of nature. Fucking expensive, but 15 focus, 3 chi. I want all of these. This gives charm, but lowers intuition. This gives health, but hold on. Can I go to sell? Yeah, I can sell some of this crap. Sell this. Yeah, very much so. And sell all of these. Sell, sell, sell. Sell that. Alright, back to buy. So let's get balance of nature. To be one with your art, it must be your entire world, your only focus. But to lose yourself in that world is also a serious failing. If you need balance, the needs of your art, if you balance the needs of your art with the needs of your inner self, you can achieve true transcendence and clarity of purpose. Fucking expensive, but that has a lot of focus. Yeah. Now, I can only buy 2 of these. This gives charm, but lowers intuition. This gives focus, but loses health. This gives health, but loses chi. I may just wait to come back. What do we need? 1600, 2200 to buy everything here. Sailor, artisan.
What's the matter, farm girl? Never seen a real working woman?
I look much more provocative than you do. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Stop right there! I gave you 2 extra duty. Get back to that galley and start cleaning.
We don't have to listen to you, Ing. You're a captain without a ship. She's nothing but a landlocked house now.
You're a captain.
I will discover a way to free this ship. Until then, you'd better follow orders.
I've had enough of you and your orders.
Man, what a beard
get
he
back
has
in that
going
ship.
on. It's like a
I'm your
patch here
captain,
and a patch
understand?
here.
Well, you're still the captain. For now. But if you don't get us out of this town soon, you're going to have a mutiny on your hands. Then we'll see what's what.
Alright.
If you've come to complain about my men, I don't want to hear it. When Minister Sheng gets the Great Dam closed, we'll be happy to leave. Until then, we're stuck here.
Who are you?
I'm Captain Ing. This is my ship, the Lucky Knight. She's a fine vessel, or was. But now that the Great Dam is open, the Lucky Knight is stranded here along with me and my men. We're sailors. We don't belong on land. If we could just get our ship back on the water, everything would be fine. But that won't happen until someone finds a way to close the dam.
Yep. Yep. I'll close the dam for you.
The moment I saw you, I knew you were the fearless sort. I hoped you would offer to help. It shames me to need the help of a stranger.
Must be something in the way you carry yourself. Everywhere we go, people ask you to do dangerous things. Remind me not to go anywhere with you.
Well, you're right here with me right now. But whatever.
I'm not a rich man, but my reputation, my ship, and my men are worth everything I can give. Close the dam and free us, and I'll give you all the silver I have.
I'll go to the dam right now. I won't.
You
though.
won't get too far if you don't speak to Minister Sheng first. The dam is located in the ruins, but a pair of massive gates blocks the way. Only Sheng has the key.
Yep, I know. We'll get there. I'll be back once the dam is closed and the river's not so low and fast.
Good luck. I'm not used to needing help from others. It's hard for me to say this, but thank you.
Beggar.
Don't bother me. I may be a beggar, but I'm on my break right now.
Union mandated break, sorry. Scholar 6 Heavens.
Finally.
Someone stronger than these cowed peasants. This town disgusts me. I am Scholar Six Heavens, and I need someone who possesses great strength and skill.
Alright, my dude, you got
What
it.
I do not need, however, is someone who walks the way of the open palm.
Well,
I
fuck.
can read in every movement that you would protect the weak and coddle the poor.
Thing you need help, but not mine.
That is exactly the case. You are not worthy to help me in my task. I need someone who understands that discord, friction, and trial are the true sources of strength. If I can see by your actions that you understand the way of the closed fist, I promise to make it worth your while. Otherwise, I will not waste any more time with you.
Alright, cool. Sucks to be you then. Sailor.
The folks of this town were kind at first, but now they're starting to annoy me.
Sailor.
If Captain Ing can't get this ship out soon...
Not Sailor.
What do you want? Can't you see we're busy drinking here? Gotta wash away our sorrows.
I love sober impressions of drunk people. You stole a figurine from Merchant Junk.
Figurine? You mean that clay statue? Pretty little thing. I just borrowed it for a while. I didn't steal it.
Man, why is it that sailors have such loose morality in this game? Like, the guy just walking up to the weapon stand, just like picking something up and just like, derp, derp, this is okay. Like, being drunk doesn't make you an idiot. Why did you take it?
My ma used to have figurines like that. I ain't seen her in a long time. I really miss her. I just borrowed the figurine to remind me of her.
Bad boys. Your mother wouldn't like you taking someone else's things.
Oh, jeez, now you got me feeling all guilty about my ma. Here, take the figurine. I didn't mean to cause no trouble. I just missed my ma is all.
Sad boy. Hey, it's okay. You don't need to cry.
I ain't crying. I just got something in my eye. I gotta go back to the boat now. Come on, boys, let's go.
You receive clay figurine and 20 experience. Wait, bamboo cask. 9 silver. Rolling in it now. Is this also sealed? Yeah. Do 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 do. Gotta run all the way back up to that weapon sealer. Give him back the clay figurine, and then he'll be willing to sell to us, but of course I might not even want to buy anything that he's selling. It's fine.
Hello?
What up, Bay? I'm still looking into it. In the meantime, just continue to stand awkwardly right there. So this is closed. There's nothing else to do back here. Ah. Click out of the window, of course. Yeah. Cask. 22 silvers. Yeah, I guess we could go in here now. Is there something at the end of this dock? I feel like I remember there being something here. Bookstand. The Cataclysm. Many tales circulate of the travels of the water people, but one of the most disturbing tales comes from far to the west, beyond the ocean of Tempest. Rumors persist of an area in the middle of the Western Ocean that is inhospitable to life. The further one travels across the ocean of Tempest, the warmer the climate becomes. Many have postulated that this may be because you approach the resting place of the sun, but there must be another explanation, not shrouded in myth and superstition. Of particular note are reports of an enormous cloud that rises miles into the air, visible to those brave enough to travel the increasingly rough seas of Tempest. At night, this cloud glows with heat, and its acrid smell carries on the wind. Those who approach too closely fall ill. The few ghost ships found in the area were filled with desiccated corpses, their skin rotting, hair and teeth falling from their bodies. Sounds irradiated. One particularly disturbing log, penned in the shaking hand of a dying captain of one of those lost craft, suggests that the skies were filled with a roar like the cries of the gods, and it finishes with the unfortunate man's wish that death take him before the howling demons descend upon him. Alright, well, maybe not radiation then. Maybe just Yeah, good old demons. Fisherman.
I still believe in the Emperor. He'll look after us.
Okay. Talk with the big Tian.
Look at all these people here. When my old father told me to come to the big city, he never warned me about the crowds.
This is not the big city, my dude. Oh, you think Tian's Landing is a big city?
Back on the farm, I ain't never seen so many people and buildings in one place. Except for livestock. But I guess they ain't people. Or buildings.
Real quick, aren't you? I don't talk with peasants. Says the peasant. Who are you?
My name's Tian, but everyone calls me Big Tian because
I guess
I'm
it
so
is
big.
Tian.
I came to the city to try to find me a wife. So far, it's not going so good.
Came to find me a wife.
Say, you're real pretty. You want to be my wife? You could come live on my farm. I got chickens and oxen and lots of land.
Nah.
It would be hard at first, working the farm by ourselves. But after you have 6 or 7 kids, they can help out too.
No. I'll pass.
Oh, okay. Well, do you know any other pretty young gals looking for a husband?
Not yet, but I will. I don't know any eligible women.
That's a real shame. If you run across any nice gals, do me a favor and mention my name to them. Big Tian. You have a nice day now.
You're sweet, if a little slow. I guess... bathhouse time? Nope. Get loot and evade. Get more loot. We can actually afford the rest of those upgrades. Yeah. What up?
This here's a private club. Members only.
You need to speak to Eileen about Bay.
Why didn't you say so in the first place? Go on in. They'll unlock the door for you.
Wait. Tian's Landing is a small town, but has a share of thieves, something, and something else. F5 because I don't trust you to save properly. What? A book stack. Horse Lord tactics. Unlike the ordered armies of the Jade Empire, the Horse Lords favor lightly armored units of horsemen who can move rapidly over the field of battle. Moving like a rushing tide, small groups of horsemen harry all angles of their opponent's flanks. Armed with bows, almost to a man, these mounted archers can rain destruction upon unprepared foes. While the Horse Lord tactics are surprisingly effective, their men lack the discipline of the Imperial army. For all the damage they can inflict, the Horse Lord forces have difficulty holding strategic locations. For now, the Jade Empire exists in an uneasy peace with the Horse Lords, leaving the savages to their lands, their arid lands north of the seats of Heaven Province. North of the
Be
seat
careful.
of Heaven
Trust
Province.
no one in this place. We are a long way from your idyllic little village.
So, okay.
So, I hear you helped out Baker Bay today. Gave my boys a bit of a lesson, didn't you? They took it pretty hard. Even after all the beatings I gave them over the years, they still aren't used to losing to a girl. Maybe the humiliation will be good for them.
Why are you picking on Bay?
Everyone thinks that Bay and that little seamstress make such a nice couple. But Bay already promised to marry me.
Dun dun dun. He promised to marry you?
I know what you're thinking. Why would Bay want to marry someone like me? I may not be a delicate little flower like Lon, but I don't want to run this gang forever. Someday I want a husband, maybe a little house, kids too. Bay promised to give me all that. He promised to marry me, and now he's trying to weasel out of it. But a promise is a promise. I won't forget that, even if he tries to.
Let me bring Bay here. Maybe we can work something out.
Yeah, okay. If he has the guts to come here and face me, I'll talk to him. But I'm not going to let him weasel out of his promise.
I'll go get Bay. Oh, wow, I just
Lan,
went and
what are
got
you
him
doing here?
immediately. That's so nice.
I figure we better get all the secrets out, Bay. If Lon's going to marry you, she should know what kind of man you really are.
She said there was something I need to know, Bay. What's going on? What is she talking about?
Eileen claims Bay promised to marry her.
What? Bay, how could you?
I didn't. It's a lie. I haven't spoken to her in years. Not since we were kids.
Don't pretend like you don't remember, Bay. It was summer, and we were sitting on a little raft catching fish. I was upset because Li Shun had called me ugly. I was crying, so you took my hand and said, "I think you're pretty, Eileen. And someday when we're grown up, I'll marry you."
What? But that was years ago. We were kids. We were only 6 years old. You can't hold me to that.
Seems like you're being unreasonable.
Kids say all kinds of things, Eileen. Remember when you took my frog and I called you a bully? You swore you'd never speak to me again. But that same day you gave me the frog back. You said you'd never, ever, ever do anything to make me unhappy. Kids always say things like that. It doesn't mean anything.
It meant something to me, Bay. You were the only boy who didn't tease me, the only one I liked. You promised
Her
to
eyes are
marry
really
me,
wondering,
and you're
what
going
the
to
hell
keep
is she
that
looking at?
promise.
Wait, Eileen, you said you'd never make Bay unhappy.
Well, yes, I did say that. But that was when we were still friends. Now he pretends like he doesn't even know me. He's changed.
You changed too.
Yes, but... well... you're right. I know you're right. Bay's right. We were just kids. I guess I can't hold him to his promise. You win, Lon. Bay is yours.
If I had more, I would gladly give it to you. But my family isn't rich. This dowry is all I have. Please, take it with my thanks.
Nah, can't take it. I'm goody two-shoes. Keep your dowry. I'm just happy to help.
After all you've done for us, now you are letting Lan keep her dowry as well? Your generosity knows no bounds. I'm overwhelmed.
You've done so much for us, and we've given you so little. Wait, I know. We will name our first child after you to honor your memory.
Didn't you already promise that?
I'm glad everything worked out for you two, and I'm sorry, Bay. I don't know what came over me. When I heard you and Lon were getting married, I just snapped.
It's okay, Eileen. I hope things work out for you.
It will. There's a
Come
farm
on,
boy
Bay.
outside she can
Let's
marry.
go.
So I hear you're looking for a fuckboy.
I hope things work out for Bay and Lon. After everything I put them through, they deserve it. I don't know what came over me. It's just... Bay was my last chance to have a family. My only chance to find a husband. When I heard he was engaged, I realized I'd never get out of this life I've created.
You could still find a husband.
What respectable man would ever want to marry a girl like me? Even the lummoxes in my gang would only do it because they're afraid of me. This town is short on eligible bachelors as it is. I mean, there are a few guys out there I know of, but none of them would be interested in me. I have a reputation around town, and having my boys beat up Bay didn't help any. Any half-decent man would probably run if they saw me coming.
Maybe I can help you find a husband.
Huh. You really think you can pull this off? Tell you what. You find me a decent husband, and I'll make it worth your while. My business ventures have been very profitable. But don't think I'm desperate enough to settle for just anyone. I've got my standards. And I'd have to meet him first, of course.
Tell me about the
Let's
bachelors.
see. There's Rue the bosun, but he's nothing but a drunk. My boys have had more than a few run-ins with him over the years. He's definitely out.
Rue.
Schumann the craftsman is single. I don't know him that well, but he seems like a good man. He has a home in the southwest corner of the town. And then there's Yaru. He used to be a sailor traveling the Empire, but now he's looking to settle down. He might be a good catch. Spends most of his time in the tea house.
I remember Yaoru being a piece of shit. Anyone else?
Not living in town, and Tien's Landing doesn't get a lot of visitors. But if you find...
Alright, I'll be back once I find your
Yeah,
husband.
right.
And meanwhile, I'm just gonna loot. I'm just gonna click out of the window. Yeah. Yes. Sweetheart, I know. You received boathouse key. That's a weird fucking place to keep it. You lost boathouse key. Scroll stand. To the west of the Jade Empire proper lies the land of howling spirits. A range of sheer mountains and desolate haunted passes. Not many men dwell in this harsh land. It does not support much in the way of communities, and those who dwell there are hardy mountain folk who rely on themselves and their herds of goats more than trust in nature. There's one exception to this rule. High in the mountains lies a secluded monastery home to a reclusive and mysterious order known as the Spirit Monks. They tend an unknown charge in their sealed monastery. No one, not even an emperor, been able to discover what lies within. The monks possess strange powers, but they exist in balance with nature. Eventually that land will be absorbed, and the Empire shall learn its secrets. Cabinet. 750 silver. Dang! Intimidation gem. Yeah, that's 750 silver though. Into that. Guard. Nothing else break. Okay, we're gonna go outside. Talk to Dopey Farmer Boy, because I'm pretty sure he's the best option. The guy in the tea house is a dick. Yo, Tien.
Hello.
I know a woman who's looking for a husband.
You do? That's great. Is she pretty?
We'd have to ask her.
Well, let's go meet her. You better lead the way, 'cause I don't know where we're going.
Oh boy.
Wow, you sure are pretty. And you got a real nice club here for you and your friends. My name's Tian, but everyone calls me Big Tian 'cause I'm so big.
Big! Yes, I can see that. Well, Big Tian, my name's Eiling. I haven't seen you around town before. I'd remember someone like you.
Yeah, I ain't never been to the big city before. Usually I stay out on my farm, but my old father told me it's time to get me a wife, so... You want to get married now?
Jesus, so tactful.
You aren't really the sharpest knife in the rack, are you, Tian?
Alright, let's tab out of this. I-wing. Alright, I-wing. Yeah. Sure. If I-wing survives, she can be part of a further quest. Player, depending on the Xumin, Yaoru, or Big Tian, as a potential match. Does it matter? Okay. Okay. As Big Tian doesn't want anything to do with the gang and leaves, since he needs no persuasion to visit her, this option yields the least XP at 1000 upon quest completion. Yaoru? Partner comment. What the hell is a partner comment? Xumin. Garu on the upper level of the... Oh, whatever. It's a difference of 60 experience. I don't give that much of a fuck. Yeah. He's a simple man, but a good man.
Hey, that's what my old father always says about me. He also says the key to farming is hard work and happy thoughts.
A farm, eh?
Oh, God.
I've spent my whole life living in the town. I'm not sure I want to leave Tien's Landing.
Tien can move here and join your gang. No. Mighty Eileen's afraid to spread her wings. Leaving town will give you a fresh start away from your gang.
I can't argue with that. And I'm the kind of woman who doesn't mind getting her hands dirty with a little hard work.
That's good, 'cause sometimes you get real dirty out on the farm. Especially when it rains.
I think I'd like to talk to Tian a little bit more. In private. We need to get to know each other better.
Yeah, that's a reasonable response. Alright, I'll leave you two alone after I switch this tab back. Key to farming is spamming XP potions. Yeah. I'll leave you two alone.
You lived up to your part of the bargain and brought me a decent prospect. So I'll live up to mine. Here's the silver I promised you.
Woo-wee!
Woo-wee!
Where'd a young gal like you get all that silver?
Crime.
Tian, there's a lot I have to tell you.
Dope. Okay. Now we've probably leveled up at least twice at this point. No. Maybe just the once. Maybe just the once. All the same, I'm gonna avoid leveling up for now. I actually need to check this. What do we have going on in here? Father of Discord, right, because, yeah. Need to open the dam. I need to be more open palmy. Oh, we need to return that to Jill. Yeah, let's do that. And fuck it, let's level up while we're here. Level up. Do that, and do that. Cool, done. 10 style points. I keep spending it on White Demon. So I guess I'm gonna keep spending it on White Demon. Cool. Attack speed is 25% faster than default. Now it's almost bearably fast. Not as slow as it used to be. Oh, this was a bad route to take.
This town needs the river to survive. If someone doesn't close the dam, we're doomed.
Yeah.
There are ghosts wandering the land. I won't leave my house after dark.
Yeah. Alright, Merchant Man. What do you got for me? Probably not much. Better weapons, but I try to avoid using weapons anyway. What up, Chion? Greetings once again. As I said before, I have nowhere to sell you. Between the town being cut off and sailors like Tongue stealing from me, I have nothing left. I have your figurine. I don't believe it. Did you, mighty one? You have no idea what this means to me. I have no silver to offer you, but I'll give you a discount on all the goods I sell. Oh, he doesn't even get the fake language in here. As soon as the dam is closed, and I can replenish my stock. Alright, toodaloo. We've been doing a lot of open palm stuff. Still not good enough, huh? I'll try talking to her, give us totally not earthbending. See if that works for us. It may not. Yo.
Always a pleasure.
I seek your training.
You have some understanding of the way of the open. Return to me when you feel you
Fine. Come back later. I need to fix the dam. Then I can go get our flyer. No, I haven't gone into the forest at all. I think this is reserved for later on, but I'm gonna try.
Are there no warriors among you?
Yo, what up?
Finally, someone approaches me. I was worried that this town's courage had drained away with the water. You seem a woman who knows her way around a battlefield. Are you willing to put those skills to the test?
Hell yeah. You want to test me in combat?
Not personally, no. On behalf of Lord Yun, I'm here to find a skilled warrior who can deal with a unique problem. The Great Southern Forest, which lies north of this village, suffers from a terrible disease.
God.
Every tree within its borders sickens, and the place is infested with ghosts of all manners.
Does anyone know what causes the
If we
sickness?
did, would I be here? Lord Yun, my master, seeks a way to open the forest again and make it safe for travel. He is prepared to reward whoever aids him.
Okay.
Our men are no match for the ghosts in the forest. Perhaps you are.
Okay, what's happening?
As I said...
Oh, you already told me this. Goodbye.
Ghost...
I thought you'd be giving me a quest. Nope, just... Oh, yeah. Forgot about him as a companion. Some say that every natural place and object in the Nevermind. Saving game, saving game, saving game.
Some sort of disease affects this place, but it can't be natural. It's as if the trees have deliberately grown together to snarl the paths.
I don't think snarl is a word
We must
for...
be on guard. Something very big is happening here. Wait, does it feel colder all of a sudden?
Spooky. Lost spirits being annoying. Why do I remember them being annoying? Alright, that wasn't that bad. I remember them being a lot more annoying than that. Alright, whatever.
We hurried down as quickly as we could, but I see you had the situation well in hand. I'm impressed. Not many people can disperse the spirits of the dead with any ease.
Maybe you're just too OP. Nah. I'll get wiped by something else that's supposed to be really easy. I already know that the ghosts are a major problem. It's all a matter of training.
A young lifetime of study. That can't be an easy youth, but the training can take you far if you use it correctly.
Yeah.
My manners desert me. I am Lord Yun, owner of this land and charged by the Emperor himself to keep it safe. You should turn back south to Tien's Landing. This is the safest part of the Great Southern Forest, and even it is polluted with these strange ghosts.
Nope. I can help you.
Help me? That's certainly a kind offer, but I'm not sure that anyone... Wait a moment. You don't look like a pilgrim or one of the poor folk trying to escape Tien's Landing. Would it be out of line to inquire as to what brought you here?
I heard that you needed help opening the forest again.
Even caravans employing skilled warriors have been forced to turn back under these ghosts' assaults. I could only reach Tien's Landing by using my flyer.
Your flyer, you say? Is there, where did you acquire a flyer?
They're quite common around the Imperial City. The trick is to obtain a wind map that allows
right,
you
this
to
is where we get our
navigate
wind
the
map.
air
That's
currents
right.
over large
That's
distances.
right.
Acquiring that chart was a hard-fought battle, I can assure you. The Lotus Assassins keep a tight rein on those precious documents.
Well, he's not with the Emperor. He just works for the Emperor. Everyone in the Empire works for the Emperor. If we killed anyone with any association to the Emperor, we'd be killing everyone in the Empire. I need your wind map.
Indeed, though you would also need a flyer with enough fuel to manage the trip. Those are in precious short supply in this area of the Empire. Then again, you seem resourceful, and I believe resourceful people find ways to get things done.
Yeah, you are right.
Perhaps you could get something done for me. If so, I might be persuaded to foolishly risk the Lotus Assassin's wrath by making a copy of one of their precious maps.
Mm-hmm. What do you propose?
The deal is simple. Find out why my land sickens, why it is home to so many ghosts, and you will have your map.
Cool. You have a deal.
Two things threaten the entire length and breadth of this forest. The trees blacken with disease, and ghosts flock to this place like no other in the Empire.
You have reiterated this at least 4 times.
I suspect that these things are related, and, more importantly, that they're related to a fox called the Forest Shadow.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean a fox?
Just that. She is a fox spirit, and thus one of heaven's tricksters. The fox can take on the forms of men and women, and will often do so to test us. Personally, I don't think they have any right to deceive us, but my father felt that our family's good fortune came from just such a test passed long ago by an ancestor.
Gotta get foxy.
Some sort of ancient alliance in which she was guardian of the forest, while we owned the land in the world of men.
Okay, I've heard enough. What do I need to do?
Something is wrong with the forest.
Yes, okay. I'm sure she'll want to help if I can find her.
A noble sentiment, but when I look upon these trees, I'm afraid that you may have to destroy her. See what you can learn first, then we will act if it is necessary. Make your way up this ancient trail, and when you come to a fork, take the left path. That will lead you to a temple built long ago in the Forest Shadow's honor. Once there, find my hunter, Spearcatch's Leaf, if he still lives. He claimed to remember some sort of ritual that my forebears used to contact the Forest Shadow. You might also want to keep an eye out for some small shrines that are scattered about the forest. Some of them are said to react to magic or charges of chi.
Okay.
I was beginning to think there may be no cure for this place. Your arrival has given me some small measure of hope. Find Spearcatch's Leaf at...
Oh my god, yes, I know. You just told me to do that. So, this game is very good, but I forgot how much they reiterate the same thing over and over and over. Like, oh, okay, you gotta go find this guy. Okay, I'll go find that guy. Remember, go find that guy. Okay, I'll go find that guy. Yep, now I remember why I hate these. This is why I hate these. Oh, yeah. There's nothing to loot around here. This is the exit from somewhere later on. Headstone? Give me more ghosts. No, no ghosts. Alright. I forget how this works. Never mind. We'll find out. Headstone. Headstone. I'm sorry. Bones. Headstone. Yeah, you really do just break the headstones like a dick. Spirit font. Get healed. Is that a puzzle? It might be a puzzle. Whatever. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. 80 silver.
These rushing waters can't do anything to cleanse this forest.
Just gonna save right here for no reason. Yeah, what if somebody just went to a graveyard and started breaking gravestones? Yeah, you'd be pretty pissed too, right? It seems weird that your character's able to do that.
The ghosts attack everyone. They are mad with madness. Thank you for keeping me safe.
If I had to guess, I'd say this mongrel's mind has collapsed on itself from being trapped in this ghost-infested place.
You have come from Tien's Landing?
Yes.
You were? This is good. I was going there, but you're coming here instead.
They're mad with madness.
Come from the inn, the Pilgrim's Rest. You must take a message to the town for us. Things are very bad. We starve. The ghosts cut us off from everything. But we are still up there. Tien's Landing must send people to help. Many people should come to the inn to help us. They can't let us starve.
Why can't you just leave the inn? I'll escort you to Tien's Landing.
No, I should return to the inn. They will want to know you are coming.
Mm-hmm.
You should come with me. I can take the message down later, and you will be safe from the forest shadow and her ghosts.
Tell me more about the forest shadow.
She is a wicked fox spirit. They are tricksters, all of them. The tricks she plays kill now. You should stay away from her. She hurts us when we leave the inn.
I should keep moving.
I will go back the way I came. Knowing that there are others here, I will be all right. I must go back to the inn to tell them. You should follow the path to the right, not the left. Left goes to the temple, and the forest shadow will kill you. Come! The inn is this way.
Get wrecked, son. Headstone. Who hides silver inside of headstones? Who hides 100 silver inside of a headstone? Who hides gems inside of headstones, etc., etc. I've already been asking this question, but point stands. Kind of weird. No. Yeah, ghost woman. What's up with glowing? So much health. Kill this because the sounds it makes is just horrible. There we go. How do you have this much health? God damn. 300 XP though, that's not bad at all. Heal. Oh wait, is this supposed to help me in combat against ghosts? I think it is. Well, so it's like to go right, not left. So instead I'm gonna go left. Because, that man was mildly suspicious, also a monster that's a cannibal, and that's why they can't go back to the forest. The chain refuses to move. It seems like it's locked in place. Alright, we'll come back to that later then. Chain refuses to move. Okay, there's a bunch of different colored lights here. Oh yeah! Oh, right.
How can you fight so well when all you do is drink?
It's harder to drink your watered-down swill than face those ghosts. Is everything in this damn forest missing the good parts? Hold on. That one's got all her parts, and none of them are hanging out. About time I had a challenge.
Yeah, but I don't have the HP for that, my dude.
Wait, no, that's not a...
Fuck.
Damn him.
White demon! Ha! Longsword!
God damn it. Nope, nope, nope. It's stun locked, yo. No, 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 no. There we go.
You're no ghost.
Oh god, that was
You're barely human.
anxiety
No one has
inducing.
ever withstood the axes of the Black Whirlwind before.
Why did you attack me?
I'm pretty sure I thought you were a ghost. That, and you looked like you might be able to hold your own for a few moments. Turns out I sold you short. Easy to do when you're as tall as I am. Anyway, I'm guessing you must be here on Lord Young's
I've never really
business.
understood
Can't
this
imagine why
cliche
anyone
of
would
like,
come here otherwise.
oh, I'm a great warrior. You look like you can fight. Let's
You
fight.
wanna
Like
talk to
the whole
Spearcatcher's Leaf.
Dragon
He's
Ball
Lord
Z or
Young's
Dragon
man.
Ball cliche of
I'm
like,
just the hired
I'm
person.
strong, you're strong. Let's fight each other. Like,
I am so
that-
very sorry.
That doesn't
You
seem
must
like a
accept my
reasonable
apologies. He is uncontrollable
thought process.
sometimes.
Keep your apologies. That was amazing. Spearcatcher's Leaf is no warrior. He doesn't understand the thrill of victory.
You've just had the unexpected honor of defeating the Black Whirlwind, the self-styled deadliest mercenary in the Jade Empire.
Would you please explain why it was
I
attacked?
thought you were a ghost. Wasn't that clear? Ha ha! And people say I'm slow.
Does she look at all like she's dead? No. No mask, not floating, clearly not a ghost. You simply wanted a challenge. You were an idiot. A deadly, drunken idiot.
What's wrong with being
Yeah,
deadly?
I mean, I get in the
Or drunk?
cliche that, like,
You may
as a
be elite
warrior,
hunter
you're
for
so
some
bored
war,
and you feel
but I'm the
unchallenged that
deadliest
you need to
mercenary
seek
in
out
the
a
world.
challenge to gain
You
fulfillment.
do your job and I'll do mine.
But I have a hard time believing that's a real thing, because violence in media is portrayed with a much more cavalier attitude than historically people treated it. Now, you didn't just pick a fight willy-nilly with random people, because if you did, you probably wouldn't live very long. Because even if you won that fight, you'd piss off whoever were their friends or family, and they'd come for you, and then it's just, I don't know. like, it kind of makes sense within the fictional context of games and shows like this, but within a realistic historical context or a real-world context, it seems to only make sense within very specific circumstances. What is a mercenary titled, like, Deadliest? That's pretty straightforward. We need to talk.
Yes, I'm Spear Catches Leaf, Lord Yun's lead hunter. I learned a ritual from Lord Yun's father, and I had hoped to use it to ask the aid of the Forest Shadow.
Alright, let's figure out what needs to be done.
I set the fires and the furnaces are ready, but one of the key crystals is missing.
Oh,
Without
right.
it, we can't even see what these furnaces are supposed to do.
You made yourself useful. Do you have any idea where the
I
crystals might
examined
be?
the area when I realized that the crystal was gone, and I stumbled across some strange tracks that lead in the direction of the inn.
Yup. What sort of animal took them?
I don't know. They looked like bare human feet, but the tracks were closely spaced and bore a strange gait, as if a child made them. A deformed child.
Very specific and creepy. Well, I met a man from the inn
If
on
there's
my way
still people
here.
there, then whoever took the crystal might be there as well. But just be careful.
The man was attacked and killed.
You were there to witness it and yet survived. This is very strange indeed. If we can reach her, we can find some answers, though we will have to be careful.
I'll go to the inn.
Make your way there. I will stay behind to tend the furnaces. If you need more information, supplies, or even training, you know where to find me.
Ooh, training, you say? What kind of training do you have?
Small.
Yeah.
Have a look and...
Yes. Slick gem. Oh, neat. Legendary strike. Storm dragon style. Lightning to damage an opponent. Oh, that's cool. But I'm more interested in... Jesus Christ, this is expensive. Alright, we'll save up for this. Can I... Yeah, sell that. Sell that. I need 1,000 more silver to get Hunter Spirit. And then 2,500, 3,500. I need a lot of silver. I may not be able to actually buy everything. I hope that I can, but that's pretty pricey. Anywho, been streaming for about an hour, so let's quick save here. I'm gonna wrap up this hour here. I'm gonna keep streaming for a while, but if you're watching on YouTube, you know the deal by now. This is the end for today. Until tomorrow, make sure to comment, share, like, subscribe, all that shenanigans. Until then, toodaloo, take care. I will see you later.